Okay, Hannah, today is September 3rd, 2012. And what I'd like to do is turn over to your mom here to kind of update us from the last time you were here. And not the last time you were here, but actually after, just pick it up from where she came back and she was paralyzed, she couldn't move her legs, and take it from, just give us a brief synopsis of how things have been going.
Yeah. We reversed the paralysis with a 4-day ketamine infusion and flew back to Dallas, and the plane ride itself seemed to reactivate the RSD. The pressure in the cabin was excruciating for Hannah. And pressure
changes due to flying high altitudes, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And within 2 weeks we realized that the RSD was coming back, particularly on the left side, which is Hannah's worst side from the original lumbar puncture injury of last year.
Yes.
So at that point she then became unable to walk again because her feet had such bad dystonia that she was only able to walk on the outer edges of both feet, and that's when we came back.
Excuse me for 1 second, Hannah. Sure, just demonstrate how your feet. Yeah, see how they turn in. That's called inversion dystonia. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So we came back and chose to drive and chose to stay down in Florida to rehabilitate this time, and we did 2 4-day infusions back to back, and at that point she was able to consistently get in the pool for the first time and walk more easily, and we have gradually upped the activity level and been consistent with the pool exercises for the past 4 weeks until she is at this point where we're still seeing consistent improvements, and her pain thresholds are now the best that they have been since first being injured with the lumbar puncture, and particularly since the paralysis.
Sure. Right. Thanks. That's a very nice synopsis. And you were commenting that you now have a doggy. Is that right?
Yes.
And so you're getting a lot of exercise walking the dog, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay. Now, what we need to do now, as your mom just pointed out, we just did your pain thresholds. They're the best they've ever been. In other words, over the past month, you've actually improved in your pain thresholds without more ketamine. Okay? Just from the exercise standpoint. Okay? Now, let's walk you through some of the functional testing that we do. Okay, you ready for that?
Yep.
Okay, you know the drill. Look straight ahead, 2 vertical fingers in your mouth. Any pain?
No.
Take that right hand, put it behind your head. Any pain?
No.
Left hand behind your head. Any pain?
No.
Open and close your right hand as fast as you can. Any pain?
No.
Do the left, same thing. Any pain?
No.
Now, show us your beautiful little beauty, whatever it is, Dr. Kirkpatrick's tattoo here. Just to remind us where we had allodynia below that line. Start up there with your eyes closed, go down. Do you have any allodynia down there at all?
No.
And on the other side, do the same thing. Okay, so that's all gone. Okay, next. We're going to ask you to go ahead and rotate your right ankle for us. Wiggle your toes. Hitchhike back to Texas. Okay, no problems there. No pain?
No.
That one also? Okay, very good. And get that toe up. Okay, very good. Now, Hannah, we'll put you through the real test here. I want you to get up there. And I don't think you need your mom anymore, do you?
No.
All right, Mom? You're finished.
Yeah.
You can go back to practicing nursing
happy
now.
Happy to be finished, at least on other patients than my own.
Right. Okay, Hannah, 3 steps forward, please. Atta girl. Good job. 3 steps back. Now, this is where you were unsteady before. You had trouble really maintaining getting on your toes. See what you can do now, please. Atta girl. Very good. So now you're going into ballet, right? Right?
Maybe.
Maybe, okay. Now do your heels, please. Now, obviously, you're in better control than you were a month ago, aren't you?
Yeah.
And that's without any more ketamine, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Now, there's not much more I can add in terms of your rehab. You got everything under control now. She is continuing to make progress. I think she's going to be returning to college, right?
Yep.
Yep. And so you just keep doing. You're doing all the right things. Now, I'm going to ask your mom if she has anything further to add from an educational standpoint.
Well, this is the first time that Hannah has been off fentanyl since the RSD was triggered with the lumbar puncture. That's another big step.
No narcotics, that's right.
We've gradually decreased the fentanyl as she's got better, and we've weaned her off it completely.
Good.
And we know that the swelling has improved over the past 4 weeks significantly, because she can now get into almost all of her shoes.
Right, and the point to be emphasized there is once you get the exercise going, it improves the circulation and gets rid of all that edema. Right, you're absolutely correct. That's a very important point. Without ketamine.
Yeah, it's continued to improve without the ketamine. It seemed to be once we got enough ketamine in and reached a threshold where she was able to consistently get in the pool, she's carried on improving without any more ketamine. Right,
right. How about you, Hannah? Do you have anything to add to from an educational standpoint, having been through this?
No.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.